Efomeda wase se wa join na o hwe e wo KOFI TV so. E interview ayeye de wo ho enie. Se wani gi interview ayeye ho a, bomodin a na hye fato wo so ma adofo enhu na wo mmra mehwe bi. Enu achi no se o hwe e wo YouTube so a like interview no e wo like button no eso. Enu achi no share ma adofo enya kwan enhwe bi. Sa wonka KOFI TV abusua no ho a mesra se obe click subscribe button no e kokko ai wo kona ho sa subscribe button no click so uwi a adoma bi wanchan ho click sa adoma no so eka ho de ye ne se adoma no e ma brebia ye de video beto YouTube ha no onya kwan etumi ehunu e ma o prompt e ka kire wo se KOFI di video ato ho subscribe no so de ye ne se e ma obeka KOFI TV abusua no ho na brebia ye live a watumi enya bi ahwe sa wo hwe e wo YouTube a Shannon so say your interview no do no aye e wo Facebook and sana ye de at YouTube and into no Facebook on say opese joining ye na otumi bi share live e wo ha ye obaye ne say hwehwe KOFI TV e wo Facebook na click e wo follow and I say like your page no ye call live bi a e be send o prompt and I say be mo hu na send o message say KOFI e live na watumi a join ye the tell say me complaints bebre obi se KOFI interview we na mani je ho obi se we na mani enye ho ye tell say de wani enye ho no obi ani age ho ena de wani je ho nso no obi ani enye ho.
It's brought to you by
Visit Cup Farm today.
Brain X syrup emamofra adwini mapomuden esipi esita
Omama Royal Chocolate.
Delicious.
No, don't mommy be.
KTA Mobile.
It's the future.
Slam Technologies.
The open computer school wow teachers no wa botre no betimi akire wa eno an Islam Technologies.
Fly Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa, a Star Alliance
Trading Agency.
We are the best.
Tap send.
Tap send. Charlie, me say menye ja ho. Me say tapo na send.
Rice pudding.
Abenda da bibia wo.
Abrantie mi hu fum so bia won ho. I see ku.
Sa abrantie we o ka kire nkrofo ni se me mu bia nto home appliance e wo so bia keke.
Na o sa kwa so ya jenkwa ohene. Sasai. Kan ni important ni na odini nchesha dada manfo ase o madu poto.
Mewi na mesi yan ka ha kwa. Ko ke ho se na wa se ho. Iti.
Okolo. Abiale. Wodini.
Osuwe. Wahimie wahifa.
Asasi anyone did do anyina ya mini meja dia na mo ha se memo nipa hunu ne ye na ye papa
Ne na ye papa
ani so nipa beto ni home appliances nyina wo kafam eso se woni wonye mim so fa so pe istay kafam so te otete woni e ma no so akodu 65%.
TV ke se pa no boy se
enso o ma so te o
ya TV ke se wa hifia
oni ha
Abrantie me bisamu a obi antimi ka kire me de ntie se me kuno ensam o ka no susu to aso afi wei ye de Yesu hu be che no if so kan sempa afi foforo no ye be dwen maka famfo enso to me
anyhow hello kafam uma sorti ponto pilato mame
digital Zacchaeus Michelle Kofaka from TV Kasian Brem.
Catch it, Mahonia.
Cup Assaulting Easter promo. And you're up to 65% off.
Jona mamu wakwaba ede waba KOFI TV so mostly sa wa hye nso a Mondays said ya hye days ne dada no Mondays days ya de share social issues interviews and celebrity profiles ne ade na ya no ye Monday enti enra yɛkɔ mamo interview pani a waware emami no the same day na ɔware omo ewie no akɔyɛ ensɛm bebree wɔ kukrantumi hɔ yɛkɔ hɔ ne kokodi nkɔmɔ ɛde ma sɛ social monday ɛnɛ ɛyɛ deep talk tuesday ɛnti yɛfa ensɛm a most na yɛ na ɛnyɛ content a nkɔfɔ kɔndɔ ne bebree but omo hwɛ wie a omo sɛ okofi interview na ɛho hia pa o na ɛyɛ pa o ɛfi sɛ ɛnyɛ the usual konkonsa no a Ghana for pa hwɛ a obahu na yɛ didi atem ne ade no ɛnyɛ that angle maybe nti na yɛ Tuesday wɔkyena ɛyɛ Wednesday ɛno ɛyɛ mystery Wednesday ɛno nti yɛfa mysticism ne ɔmanfo gidie ne ensɛm a ɛte saa ɛna yɛ a yɛdi ho nkɔmɔ yɛwɔ da sɛdeɛ wɔnim ne days ne bia ɛne nkɔmɔ a yɛdi nti sɛ ɛnɛ ɛyɛ uday a na wajoin ne na content no watumi a consume sɛ wohwɛ saa interview ɛwɔ YouTube a wobɛhunu sɛ o click description na wobɛhunu sɛ yɛ breaking it in chapters ɛno nti wobɛhunu on this nti sɛ wonni time wabɛtumi ahwɛ full conversation na or click on any of the chapters I bet jump straight to that chapter na watumi ahwɛ o hwɛ YouTube bar na asɛ abɛhu sɛ akyekye max bi wɔ hɔ o click mu bi aso a be lead you to the chapter na opese okɔkɔhwɛ na otie hɔ no ase enti yɛ mo akɔba sɛ tap send no nso yɛ apa sɛ yɛ no ne yɛde ma ne sika free akwantuo mo ba fie obia apa wagye atomo na wo mo ayusu no obetumi a download check video description hɔ no a obon sɛ link no hɔ obetumi a click o upload and I would download application ni wi a sɛ obisa o promo code na what type of KOFI TV ebema okwan mo akyɛw £5 free as a first time user na watumi ayusu app no ebi and nti memo akwaba na ene sɛ de wahunu topic no leadership and yebedi ho nkomo asɛm a very broad menyi ne sɛ betumi the topic ya hwɛ ne nyinaa but who here say yedi saa enkomo yi ye hwɛ leadership ebi a wo a wo hwɛ me wonnim sɛ wo ye leader in a way baby a wo wo no ano ebi a wo ye leader there are some ebi wo ye call Bible studies I say we na ye group we leader we na ye we leader obi wo ye kasa onye leader o say on pɛ obi wo ha ni school ko nyina from class 1 to class 6 to hefam baby o ye class captain omo de no eba na sen ne ko ba saa as a nation Ghana leadership at saying qualities ben ye hwe animu dear na ama enko ye said yes echo and a lot of interesting revelation bi wo ho a ebepie ewo enkoma a eba bedi mo amedi se ebetumi aboa Apostle EK Akwa Pentecost asafo no mu ene wo na oyo bi a yemfa ne se eba leadership mu akwankyerɛ ne nimdi a yekwati no a ebeden and nti ye ne yenti ye se yensa ka no ewo studio ha I never be dim come. Eliakwa, yamakwa.
Yeah, adum ye na mpacho nso.
Nyame adum ye ho ye pa. Ye da sepa nso say short notice waje yen so na waye sa obebo ayam ya tin ye mai ase. First of all, mama misa ye wo obi first born ene mo ye leader. Ana se bi wo ho abakwa busu bi mo be na last born no waje empanyimfo ni nyina ni monyam. Eze te say ono no ye bo ne ba wi ase as leader. Obi wo ho a obetumi awo political party bim unsa na no eden bibia but leadership role ba pe no akwata akire wase me de mempe obi wo ho a wase me de MP na mempe president de mempe leadership in general eba me sen and obi discover na ho anase oba be leader
yo eja edaze se we bi sa kwan se ye ne mu ne wa ahwefo na etiefo nyina embosa akomem eden kra ni leadership no be bisan say eden ni leadership wonga esua de no nga ye leadership perception ewo ya no be bro modema obi to be cast leadership ye influence na just obi a ne ewo nimu no otumi ma ebinum so eye ne ewo nimu otumi influence ebinum obi onsa o kire say obi a amanfo betumi free won pemu edine npakro achi ebu okrampa wo mo mpesa ade no nanso otumi du omo animu a be wi ase na ade na wo mo mpe no wo ma ba bepe that is a sign of obi so ye good leader and personally no so me hu leadership so obi a ebi o wadi bi wada so bi na obetumi aboa nipa bi mo ehu saa da so no na enye so behu saa da so no nanso obetumi nya ope ene ahoden ade ye osanse obi wa ope nanso ni tumi ode he is willing but unable. We need a skill. Obi also the skill but not willing. Into your canifoni obi a owo sua hunu ananim dia obetumi ama obi na ye wona akoma mu no ebinum atumi behu na omanya mu pe na afi nso won enya tumi ne odoma obetumi de ama sabotan abem na metie question na chese be obi adwen se na leadership no ebetu nipa kwan mu ana so say ye de wo ana nipa ni behia na metatis questions be bra leaders born or they are trained or made and all those things. I think say a complex ebino ha obi ani adwene anyame wema nipa kro ansa na obeba asase isu no na nyame wotimponti a ode wo eba nti so nyame nyansem no so pese obe yo kanifo a den no ebebem nti ano no obetumi aka se
akuapem wo kasa no mpa
media minimpo Ghana ye problem wo no wo tra afra na je se ni na afra akuapem ka fante ka wasa ka twi ni na afra nti nti sa oni ete sa no na ti bia no nyame wo ho adwene nti ebetumi abam se nyame de ye de wo nanso wo hwe bible mu kura won a bible se ye mojato wo na yem na minimu no stay yetete wo o mu se wo hwe yesu kura ye hye no honkom still ofan adisuam nti no yes obu ha ye de all bazazizo na akanie na akasa so no dada en obi ho nso a untumi nkasa medie mentumi nyo kanifo isa se nyame huhu obi am na se nyame huhu obi am se na che se akanie kakran obi am enti no everybody has leadership potential obia na ni na gina se ni awo suehu na obenya opepa obenya ne kwan bi ebebia ma bibie bewo ato exposure obenya sa ne menyina e shaping nimpa. And yes, leaders are born, leaders are made. Inti ni obefa ni bia no. Ba mi de mjidi se ubia kakra wom na ejina se ni obesi esua na yatetew ni aboa na modern boni si enso betumi e de abem.
If leaders are born and some are made, emu de hina ya na ye more stronger. They awo ene de wasua
ejina
because there are some ka say obi kura wa charisma or sa uhu no ano na person odi nachi charisma menye ni say ye hye etimi sua charisma
enti America say ejina ne obefem obi wo charisma and so charisma de din zemu no enye gidigidi asem ye kan leader enti am di kan person me hwese hina ni leader obi wo ha no answer he obi a boss enti di bibi hye ne sa ose no odi bibi hye ne sa ontumi nya ne ye enti sometimes we confuse charisma with leadership. Now obi sa say ne ohina ye stronger you cannot say ya woman leader enti me strong and you can't say ya woman enti me dey strong and I make us say a combination of factors ne be ma why strong and say see de nyame ye wo kanifo and by nature we a leader na say usua bo homodna then your giftings become more sharpened e be ma we obi very strong and effective empo say dia wo and ye wo ahemfie na say one more homodin e wo say dia wo so you become a useless leader enti no menyin say easy say because we dia wo automatically more strong and so say machine automatically more strong e bi machine leadership asua dia ko PhD so bibi show msakro ntumi hwe so to such a person who need a talent who need giftings. It is complex but I think say also to me adwen say kakra wo biemu also establishes that the trust me the sense kakra wo biemu ebi won so na dom doso naturally no or sa leadership traits no na ne trust me ensa se wo se woni entitia wo be fem sua wo be sua nsia ebeba wa brabom enno na wo are powerful or effective leader na me gidi say yemu bibre no leadership entitie no yenye ready say be fem tin ye bre
yen hwe leadership no ye fa na aman panimfo ha ye wa aman a omo agya tum se kabemi ka bi no mo de ye adwuma omo leaders e wo ho bibia o de beba bia no de beba na ya adwenwen ho near 2 1 or more near Yatu near the Yajuma. And your 1 mind be to say, or call the Arab side and Dubai, United Arab Emirates, honing in Ano. Omonso omo leaders omo de no enye kemamin kabi said you no enti uba Ghana has idea na kemamin kabi enti ye wo said ye yin ko ene ye wo the Arab side no first na ka se ko Dubai kra Dubai de me ko dem so ne obi ko ho na ni age because the kind of leadership omo nya ho no e shitu omo to a different level yen so ye a kind of leadership 4 years ni atoaba ye yi foforo then emu de hin na ye man
mu bie ni wa obetumi aka say we na yesin we mechiro senti you different type of leaders you democratic nature say senior waka na kamma men kabi wo kire wadwen na mso me kire madwen na ina bapo ene you authoritarian that you can know be authoritative leadership and you different from autocratic you call authoritative nature say you be an enimu odru na onim de na nipa ebuno san ni onim nti ene e wo bi autocratic and just say o can be a on can be ni obeka no eno ana e wo ho ene e wo bi so fe laser fair so no begu engu and you nim say no po leader but eno so e ka ho bi mechiro senti na untumi nka say democratic na ye ana so say authoritarian na ye ana autocratic untumi nka sa ejina nia enho won faso ebiri ni mu se na obesi aye se me ye wa isia na se ija eto dan mu a enya fi na obeka se kabi mam kabi yempia na ma yempie you have to be autocratic ana se dru ba bi na se wa utumi hu zade we se man fami na ensifoma o man ni begu ti se o hwe democratic indiscipline in the society no say apply laws no sure say under democratic rule no apply bibi bebo so then you have to be autocratic at that time intino obi bisam say style ben e ya bitro say bitaka say the best style is what is useful at a particular time inti say your democracy na say edu be bi no say de na sifom be autocratic na ya nya eniema be fire say edu be bi so say yetumi yebu ye nigu niema so enye bibia wo yo kanifo be hunu na obe yire ndetenta esa so wo pra nipa wo ha nipa akoma nti odo a nipa benya ede adi wachi no wo munya enti ubeka evans Dubai sema wo kan nyina no enye say to aba na so behwehwem no na wo otumi fa nipa bibiri adwene enti it is their own style of democracy oba ahemfu mu a ubeka say be authoritarian or autocratic but almost wo systems a which na adwene sana hene we hene we nyina efa ho adwene banku hene
na de aba
pim ha enti no every culture has a bit of each na ye problem say suatra enya artist kabi mam kabi enti no obi ni ni so kakra na oka na enti mboa enti wofa se obi sa me pa okanifo papa kani papa ni obia onim when osofa oti obia ene bra otumi bu na nigusu laser fair use that strategy brinso also autocratic odi wona sifom ni penyina beka say dabi yempene but we okanifo onim echi also odi wona sifom ye beka say tia ye be twitwa na nti nanso obi wiase no nti am ka say okanifo ni obia onim bibi odi o man no ko ebia na nipa no mpe nanso obi wiase na won akoma ebedi ni oyenechi so ejina how you able to manage all these leadership skills and no na yenga o see to mission so when to mission obeka say democracy na ye bon so man say obi beka say authoritarian
but Ghana the democracy no as a high
high because abia ye hunu ye make say hunu ya democracy just obia na obia pe na onyo there should be discipline nipa naturally obia pe freedom even the world itself social science your gravity ne ewiase ne ko rotate on its axis there are adibo mukura no say your onyame mu de na adibo kura no there are controls na Ghana no obia nim say ade we enye nanso why no nkoka megidi mbone it's because you need leaders that they want to hold the bull by the horn enti no Kabiman Kabino. When the mirror here on the symptoms, you better, yes, since you have a question, them are into me. Na ebe kan kasa boss ahwe enti me say Ghana yam problem and just leadership enti of recent I've been thinking about why is your leaders you can leaders na nema enye na I've me fear say junior me bo so ko jade a uko yen nkura ne ade na obekọ ye omochia miensa ne nan ne miensa ubu baako a udisi so enye na mahu se ye onema miensa bia obia uyo kanini bia
mo baako bi no mo bu baako but no mo de egya no kese ehye sa side ho na just
just be balance enye na sa nema miensa e frɛ no transformation so you bia ade bia de be hye won san obehwe se enwu ade bia de be hye won san obehwe se enkwa bebem ade bia de be hye won san se wo won semu die nsakra mapa bebem eno ne friend transformation nti wo fa free ha now they akobe before wo de nsakra ye wo de change e de aba transformation ene what the second pillar ye relationship o se ansa na obeyi bibia no o se otumi nya nipa koma nyankopɔn kora obo soro ne asase nyina agini di no o se so nipa de na koma gidia enti o kan Bible say God creates in us to will and to act enti o kan ni bia o se otumi nya nipa na koma and any relationship say na nipa be hu say wo do no wakoma da no and na netos me ensa ne akani leadership no but in pre no we are so quick to talk about leadership without looking at the change factor and the relationship factor. Into these three, so far leadership, transformation, and relationship, there's nothing we can do about it. So much here na can.
But Ghana the emu naira. I think you speak to Ghana there any leaders and leadership and I remember also portable I can say the problem is leadership. I've been in meetings if you were once and you blame subordinates no and we na way and we merge at this time and way in way then the overall boss and I say that is not the problem is leadership. They keep hammering leadership.
And that is why I have a different view because you can leadership but why are we where we are? You can leadership but why are we where we are?
Leadership Company that akofo abako Atamel Sabako, Mahama Abako, Nanadu Abba, or non so beko, Fufro Beba. Every time there's leadership. Yes, leaders, the problem still.
The problem there. So it goes beyond leadership, and that is why I am proposing this three. Okay. So normally at the same and say question leadership as now I say leadership now the key. But you cannot have leadership when you be your transformational. Say or say nya okeninia or say ahana Ghana wo me de Ghana bedru ha onim be opeso de Ghana ko he wants opeso de sakraye ba opeso de change ba and that is all he lives for, change, transformation. And now to do that no also funny pani do echi obechi she mra wo wiase nyina na se nimpa enimra na echi a ebe den yeka corruption just a nipa who say corruption is expensive. And a nipa is naturally corrupt. Nipa naturally you're corrupt. This sounds the fallen nature. And I think that yes, we need to influence people, we need to get good leaders. But what is in the heart of the leader? Okay, you reference a new leader, but what I can say leadership is at different levels. Until we fear, we must begin to build the culture. So those of you are aware of my book, my transfer leadership. Okay. And I think that is what is lacking. Also nipa if you mo fra brim na ye ma nipa koma ehun se me ade bi be shem se ni se wu if you mo fra brim na enti okwa exams anya de okusisi okuchi because ye dey atiti no fie and papa no wadwun se ade bi be shem se ni se wu and also bibia so baby obetwe nipa koma and now den sakra papa beba Inti say onye hu ni sa no or the first school mu from the home you started to tin impa. One to tin impa na free fie. One to tin menim say whether you were leadership sessions even in schools.
No. I don't know. There be at higher levels of education.
You see, but it should run through from because at the end, eduano fiti ase no say echia na wantene no. Now tobwa manini wie. Anse na o tene na ebebu. Enti se nipa na mu wasoro wie. Na fia oba na wo hye mra ne bibia. Ebeye den. Opeso ye Yesu bese Peter there. The soul is willing but the body is weak. Enti no ebinum pe me be man peni am me all good will. So be drew her no say enye that easy. Enti I feel say o say start free fee. There should be you say nya a master say mono a nyame adum amafutie mu no ye leadership or me can translate leadership training from the home.
So let's start from the home.
From the home.
The home, it is believed, is the man is the leader of the home. Ansana neireba. Ansana and Krana, depending on what level our first born, second born, third born, fourth born, fifth born, Obia in a level.
Yeah.
No, even before and Krana Krana say Abusian they also assume roles, leadership roles, you know. Need this one, clean our office hall on a level our. So the home, is it really the case? Say because I've been to certain homes and you feel Obano is the head. Which way should it be?
Well, naturally, no. Oshe abodi mukra, even whether you look at the animal kingdom, plants kingdom, whatever. Man naturally, according to the lion kingdom, who's a bear man, naturally, no. God has made men leaders. But you can't leaders and domination. Or say, oh ye ja, and no kenifua, oh ye ja, oh ye papa. The two must go together. And so who fear now, oh ye papa, who fear by now, I'm afraid Johnny. You are not being a good father.
No, that is what happens.
No,
the kids should fear you until you fear who no be a Johnny.
Intina, akolanu sunyinia. The only way I honestly be to me, I hear leader ni odi hunahuna. Because that's the language he understands. Until the fact of relationship and American was.
But is that not the way it should?
No.
But I remember saying in the Bible, I say, the Bible mamuni, Adam ubedino, una mubewu. So it was putting fear.
It's not fear. If I tell you that idea we ni say ni besi, I'm telling the truth. And you fear. That's the real. Nyakopon nim say idea we are saying ni besi. All kind of natural. There's difference between say udi duabaya mekum. That's not what God said. Also we udi are saying ni besi. So Nyakopon was only telling the repercussion of what will happen. One can say, no, God doesn't do that. And Osha Bible, every time God appeals to the heart of people. Now, and ya so din and empire, never be brave or the assurance say, Diba, Kupia, Memphis, and it's not the way because okay, you beer. So, who knew what a month for be yen ya or hanko be. So, who knew when a month for freedom the nature say when you can for papa into say we ja into am so say fear as we fear or say fear no wo papa no into you say start kan ho asem na ye tete eja no or say nya fathers training fathers courses e boy ye shede nya some seminars for fathers and mothers na mu say ade no say fear as we fear na ye nya eja no ma.
So quick tidbits for fathers to be good leaders
and no one can three things. We a father, you must be a transformational agent. Also, who say me say na me person me yo. What take a janase. 2, solid relationship. Also, you be a obitumi afa o man akoma, o man do, o man pewasem. Ni obeka o man tie nyese osuro, ne mu sense wo do nti. Eno nti na onyankopon de do by relationship. O unya fa o man akoma. Ne tibia no wo tie because wo do. Nti woni ho kora na o do nti na wo de ye. Na wo de ehunu aniwa. When you offer freedom. And the third one is now leadership, influencing them. Who say, okay, I had you. You say, you're the qua. Now, say, when the kind amma one for a comma. na toast men when who sakraya or person de bana. If you are blind, how do you lead people? Respectfully. Say make I'm blind, I'm not talking about physical blindness, but in terms of vision, who knew be your kind for. Into also started to take a jam. Relationship, transformation, and providing the influencer. Obey example. Ubetime all the example in this world. One tinin panel. How are we now? You can be an example, but don't mean it. Yeah, you can say leadership example. It's not that easy. You must provide the example, but you must also train, equip, nature. If it's a time when some the doors, but that won't give it to me. 19. A janum yen started and yet other father school, a father seminar, a mother school, mother seminar. Yen shed that if you are buying a sorry ne media yen kufie because of fapemne nya maza udusra obetumi aye inspector general of soldier I don't mean person may use position biara obe corrupt because the foundation is bad. Until if we fear, they will move into the schools. A free kindergarten, eco secondary, eco GHS ne high school. There should be many language that can make us a transfer leadership training, a department or a faculty. But type pants here, but nipa or do pass of odo nyamin wodo nipa. They should love people. Oh, so would do be you want to help. I'm out for dosika. I'm out for power. They don't love people. Oh, into or when chenkra or Joe hobby be because people take advantage. They don't love people. Into free right from if you know any school, ye man pando love, care for each other. You can't love and yeah, I love you. Any man is I love you just a person know that. But relationship wise, the schools must begin to intentionally not just also a teacher for some way. It should be a national agenda. Of course, a universities in Musua. Then we also begin to equip them. And then I'm saying about top about leadership seminars here, my executives near there. And it means that you're starting free fapem. You see, a near man, a dear society in the mundo. Oh, yes, sir. Ubebo modena, what we pay for Straba for my very humanity to the Obebre. And ye shaky as you know. Na yes starting enko na yedi nkomo ye tro ho books ye tro ho seminars ye ho krata na ye nya opani bia ana ye nya opani pa wo thank God for such a topic na ye start can among for the subscriber na ebusu say yanse sound so dia ye bebre
me ba share generally leadership baby a ye headed to
yes
baby he fan ye do are we getting more leaders? Are we losing? And then even in business, we say, I remember say first na Nokia no money so. I don't know whether it a leadership problem. And the man say Nokia whether the omum who the neighbor, and then all of a sudden Fufrabe take you over as say the other brands and take you over.
Switch watch started here now. Japan for the battery watches, but almost and Japanese electronic watches are yeah.
So I will come there, but still, person we are home. So with the leadership role from the father side, the mother feels what they are trying to do. That is the way as a apportioning the leadership role, and it runs through you when the editor comes, you when the GM comes. So we make certain people look fearful. Into is that the way?
No.
How should it be?
I told you from the beginning, say Obia leader will be a because Nyamisu will be into Obia Akolano cry a leader. Minyabre and Kameka say near the council will lead you. Into I'm say leadership yan starting free. Yema mammy who say once you can for. Into the three things or Sakai Ben and our person with the bow benim. 2 and Yakufa Ben I would know. And I find episode ni could. These 3 pillars must also be there. Into my mean who say or your translator. And Colano who say almost a translator. Into bit me about say a collabi cry ye bibia. Nini Colan Casa train mama ba and I train dada ba. On no one casa obit me 2 years older. But don't think as a day be ye say, brother, ye say. And it is a whole orientation or say started. Now it is not too difficult. Just young. It is not easy either. And yambresa. And no, never say me feel many ba no ka say papa ba onta nyempo onyempo nye because we yes me ba maka cho say there be wa ma me no ko discipline chine bi wan be you can say sweet mother's day they do father's day dia na
father's day of you
all of us must discipline the children ye nyina o say discipline children nti ye nja sa ade ne say papa ba mama ba esa pena esa papa ndi on ntumu ode and our manager the ntumu until let's come to your concept of what I call ownership. Say at every level, no, we must own the leadership. Whether you are the sweeper, you are the cleaner, you are the officer mohe, whether chief executive or the one behind the cameras. Or see young Kofua, who are there in one day. They own the vision, they own the dream of person. No, just say you build a culture of ownership in people. Emma, emfa ownership. Yere papa na si nyina fa se fie ye na ye ni ye na obi anya se papa ne na ye fie ni ye mama na ye fie ni ye e den sakra bebe.
All right, eba ni saying na oba na obi a firstborn na thirdborn mom in the family, it is assumed say we always can babusu meeting kura no a it you know it me create problem the office on your penny, you know. That penny is not being accorded. Is it so on your leader from birth or need that charisma? Ni maybe na nkoye.
It's difficult to answer for everybody. Difficult to answer for because different people have their unique temperament. How based on one temperament and an issue huna wenyentin or your firstborn cry on to me live up to that. Into one their destinies nyame ashama binum tino there you can't we yan hwe anyeye ha but utinase ya wontiase but enisi je bibia so ma destiny into say if you go back to the Americans you should say ye obia ye leader into ye titi obia firstborn secondborn thirdborn ebinum be shine depending on the person's temperament obi or a choleric obi also a melancholy into or you be or you very critical or analyzing niema obi wo ho school ayekwe ye nyina betra classroom baako e be kire nyina de baako so be no be the first no be awe esanete obi wo slow starter obewe ne nso oba be your mampaning as they grow na changes aba sometimes university nyoma nya first class and they end up the better student into bia ne the way anyame esi abono ene exposure se ba nti no untumi nkase or your first born third born ebe twa nti no just on your good on your shining I say really ayekwe e tumi ka say obi was starting kakra and so everybody end no gather energy tubu mu say life obi was starting very slow obi was 50 years kra no settle here and so the last 10 years of his life Kentucky Fried Chicken no make a great impact obi also or started right from the word go ukitemsa obi also started here pa na fi what deep intino si nyina esua this very critical topic out there be at whichever stage you ubehwe wanka so abrobo wo your capacity no hu den na mensua mfa nka me ho den so hu na me fa nka me media no na emma obia enshane nyankopon ka kire eso se wo kentre ho a obeyi konua na firu so and I don't think that anybody is destined to failure ni na ne se ebebo animpa ebebo boye ho and people can get the best but you need to be nyampeso mutu
failures and leadership here na leading me to the failures are eba with regards to obi wo ha ye de ahye ne nsa na ankowie DSL ko meaning whether you so coin that to a destiny there business is here a be collapse maybe take over is it that leaders or at that time no and then the I don't know it's a leadership style no so with timer and a be more intimi adjusted to the changes no a buy na ama kobanisa with the Western the winning and what you've read and seen it is saying
Intina, I'm pushing for the concept of transfer leadership. You see, we should have and conform here generational. Enti na meka me book no answer na me say we must leave living legacies. Nipa bebre ta ka oja legacy with your legacy or lasting legacy. You can leave a lasting legacy, but it will be a dead legacy, but it's there forever. We'll be able to say, oh, Zankofu, 1 year say, but also you started church amount for say big living legacies. So uniwa niawe jan and now humpa entity a wode ma manfo no eno ankasa tumi tete no eno ankasa etumi nyini. When we say something is living, etumi reproduce, etumi use energy, etumi reinvent, recreate. Twini ya brofo ne ya doso, but one wakofa enti you can so be to be reinvent na che say atare ba kun ya ohye obetumi adane ni na yete se foforo ha eno ne che say ade o ye living. Now why hwe na so wanya nkrofo mu ja living legacies no mu ja legacies keka. Their legacy will fade away with time, even though it will still be there. It feels a companies, institutions, you know, and that is why I'm still pushing for the concept of trans-rail leadership. When I say trans-rail leadership, that is beyond leadership, trans-Atlantic, beyond the Atlantic. So something that goes beyond leadership, just leadership. Companies are failing because nipa be bring trans-rail leaders. They are not transformational, transgenerational thinkers. Say, okay, idea me 100 years time, what will be the effect? What are the possibilities? Then changes are likely to come. And then sooner meya ne neya ama many work changes ebeba no nipa na major which betumi adjust. When you am living no companies and I can be say I mean according to standards report just for the 500 Fortune companies, you know, one McKinsey did a research and said as far as 1958, now the average life expectancy of the Fortune 500 companies
are not
just companies are the whole world was 68, I think 61 or 68 years. As at 2015, life expectancy above from 18 years. Nature said Uti company now. I brought 18 years now. Look at those days near Nokia's and those people. Where are they now? And it's because yenya and Krofua trans-relators, Krofua we put in systems and structures are say adena living into change bound to be change one. I saw Amitaka said the 5 ways of a dying church or a dying nation. It has always been so. Yendi Sane, Ghana dear, Yen for dear, Yenzma for dear, Yen Asuja for dear. You see, we have built walls. Even the church. Uba Solomon, Yen Pentecost for dear, Yen Methodist for dear. Sa yen dear, no. Nature say you are about to die. Because Nyankopon kura no say me onyame amense sameboa me te say nura enene china and so see behold I'm doing a new thing. You see Nyankopon akasa see behold I'm doing it intino o say starting Nyankofo a omo badwin say ade a me se china bi sakrae ba me chi no be den tumi adan won into right from the word go free sabre na we create scenarios, we create examples of change by a bed na mo ye role play ne ade. Some years are uni work changes be bad. Uncle for now joining him say yes, yeah, this company there. But you to me sir. You to me change it. You to me adjust. Until almost over transformation. There were 3 major area also be a transformational leader be or you know. One, and what we call the nature. The form and appearance. So you can nature, you just adina busu. Niema asori ni say baby a bompaye a baby a can control. That is the nature of a church. You can schooler, you baby a yesua there, you baby a teacher for jina blackboard so you can media let us say KOFI we do camera. Those are the nature. Now you can the former within the nature no how does it operate? Into your schools here, your secondary schools, your primary school, your university. So even though a school, it has a different form. Even though more media houses, but your KOFI TV, right?
Yeah,
your different brands, your different forms. Into obia upeso disakra baby and also what idea in nature say. So idea we nakasa say that. Hence with time you lose your nature. And once you lose your nature, you become irrelevant. A lot of companies don't know their nature. What is their nature? Who natures, then you must know the form. Okay, what makes me different from other person? KOFI TV. And then KOFI TV is different from another TV station, another media house. You must create also do distinctiveness ever. And a final thing is appearance. So you can transformational nature, form, and appearance. And then why attractive? Okay, so you now was secondary school. What to make my secondary school very attractive? And that is appearance. Send you see appear. Every company or person we try down. Sani mami is also to me show. Oma staff ni na anti KOFI. No staff away na so mutumi hu se KOFI TV kra. What is our nature? Obiati asenya wonkwa. And then nya wone right hand man. Consciously also be organization etia the nature na se. Ne tosu me no even the sweeper, the cleaner also ye form. What is our distinctiveness? Then am I dance or tiase na final one. Then ye be ya de biara da obi hu ya ye ho be ne fe. Eno na a day changes, modifications near the other. Na bebre no, we only stick to our nature. Yeah, media house, yeah, man news. Inti break background or so courtesan our social media as you by the time I over social media na phenom so eba. There's something new. There's a new appearance. The people are woman nyabotre and she's okay idea be. Then papa then papa subscribe na metum dia ba o we dey haya nyane sa na wabagu ne ni be ba ne ho so no na waka kire na me dem digiri se nim die nyina afri nyame nim die nyina afri nyame obonsam nim die bi ode ba enti ne be ba say papa say bo ne ento ebo na yen kom a afri obonsam kura obenya de papa bi wo ma wo be ya hya nyame anunya because the world belongs to the Lord and the fullness thereof. Enti companies collapse because they are not building transfer leaders. They are just providing leadership, influencing people. One more target, you see, 5 million Ghana cedis a year. Into one more year conferences, how to meet our target, meet our goals. But they are not looking at the goal of the heart, the goal of the staff, their welfare. They don't meet, say, okay, staff will be my camera guys. Adwembe wan me leader adwembe wo na me wo no ne yire ho ne ma ho ne daache eno an se onye adwuma na me nya sika na me bie more companies, and that is the problem. So people don't own companies, they work. Ama for ye adwuma ma aban onu aban no ama for ye adwuma ma ministry, they are workers, they are not owners of the ministry. And I think that is the challenge with a lot of companies. They are providing leadership, but they are not providing transfer leadership. They are not letting people end the working because they think of the goals and meet goals. I don't one goal, near my query. I don't want yes, I don't want query in a report. Was a sad truth. With a year na shikafo. Was a Dada KOFI baby, please change your look small. Why? Okay, Mati. If we are concerned, most my mama ni mo food do. Mrs. Sane kakra. Mrs. Dana Mrs. Sane. Enti Mrs. Sane Mati. Was say I hope our leaders are watching with fake account and reading our messages. As a one, we free Hajia Diamond. Strangely, okay, leadership prepare straight away. It goes to the political leadership. That is how your mind na kwa. Na yem penimfo na yem penimfo obehu na beko ekura bi asike VIP ebi ni ho ebi ombeji omo na ebi ni ho na ye besra aban ne se but make I say those days na communal labor ye be kan bom obi we di kuta pickers we kuta so na we ekutwa nwia pa na yabo. But now the mind has been say bibia ya aban
what led to, you know, is it a problem? Is it
It's a superhero mentality politicians ne create.
Okay. Chomona akofaba.
Womana akofaba. They create the impression say automamia may solve problems in. Okay, to matwa to solve. And sometimes I think say udia adba udia no obetwa so aba. No. But it is a German because a man in your politicians there. I don't believe in that at all. Maybe because of some places I have stayed. Maybe it is South Africa. Yeah, politicians know there, but we call radio so less about.
I'm a South Africa. I'm share that. I wanted to monitor to see the way our more politics now. Yes, Ubechima to be na Ubiakranya politics.
So Ghana.
I say is this Africa? Because yes, Europe, US, you hardly hear hard political programming near but. Now I hear Africa.
Yes.
And I was surprised.
Yes. Yes, because they've taken the nation to their own destinies, into their own brabo. Politicians in your there. See the way they make a funny story. Be am say papa bi na konfo buru ani dem. And now dey choosing so pack nemu e wo dem ho nyina. Na quality the computer ho no hu say wo ma buru. Enti wan fi wo no gu so ye na adwuma konfo pack buru ani dem yi nemu nyina wie no say masa enti ye ye hu ana. No, so some way mojuma. Me so me mojuma. I think kofono she just akwa sepa no msenja nyema no no mko just umuntu yaze wazo yesa. Enti the media houses, you are very powerful organ, but send a lot of people seek an.
But you know something? So you can, you know, if 1 year transformational ubetwem.
Yes.
Media houses now realize this is the kind of content people
want. Yes.
So they make and I said they say and the content no near the typical content me viewers but I know there are people who also like this type of content.
Yes.
So I'll have to give this type of content.
Yes.
Say nay enamede obi betena ha na me say
why you with Tiana, why you nkabedo.
So
that is why I talked about knowing what kind of leadership. You see, if you always follow the crowd, you watch, market, after some few years, these very people who want to plead the congregation will go down. That's what everybody does. You want to plead the audience. But if you're a transgenerational thinker or media house, you may not get the monies a lot of people are getting, but you will survive years because you're always relevant. You see, I say, Gimbreni na politics. Akufoma, what happens to the media houses who only depend on politics? Or if you get a very good leadership, they are doing so well. So yes, create room for those political shows among for you, but also have other transgenerational programs that even when the popular ones are off now, you will still survive. And a lot of us are only thinking about short term. But I'm saying, say, this is the path that be after some time, they go down. Look at musicians.
Let the Lumbane other songs be till now, that's irrelevant. But one corner,
just pleasing people.
Within a short time, Neko.
And you know, it's your choice. But to me, I can say that is the content people like into Obama. But human beings will not remain like that forever. Sure. The time will come, you are not a translator, so you become irrelevant. Because the issues to say South Africa, me sure sometime they were all over the place with Frank Chikani in more time, the apartheid movement, Nelson Mandela. I'm sure those days they were very particular on those things. Yeah. But the nation moves on. We a station, no one strategize here. Ghana and you say forever. Sure. And you say forever. A time may come, a politicians here. In fact, I'm not for starting bro.
For now, yes.
I'm not for bro.
Now people are do the kind of content people are enjoying. People are now enjoying when you are insulting leaders.
But that won't last.
Yeah, for now that is the new thing now. Yes. Just attack any person in authority. Just attack anybody who is high. Any person. Could be the president, it could be your MP, it could be somebody rising to a certain level, and then people will be like, yeah, Kakabi
or Kakabi channel.
But it is what is happening now. With time, that one also fades.
Fades. They are not trans relators. They are just following the gallery. Well, maybe the other way out will be another way. If they are really generational thinkers too, then they also have a research team. They know every generation what they want, and then they're able to package it for them. If there is that research team there, then that's fine. But only now, so hope everywhere you go, talk political. A time will come. You mark it. I'm not speaking as a prophet, but mark it. A time will come and people will take destinies in their hands. They will forget about the politicians. People will begin to create their own companies, create their own destiny. Only that you call better radio. 2 hours political show because it's busy working. So what happens to your content now? People don't have time. So yes, ABN Neno and Ebema media house but we your media house owner or your trans relator. Oh, it's okay. Today that's what the people want. But let me have a backup team. There are other content in case we need jigua. This one too will be. No. You build it over time. You build people's interest. You create the interest. Until by the time I win now another brand app. Internet maker said the problem with companies are collapsing is that they do not have trans relators. They just have leaders. But we must go beyond that.
Yegusu din komo yene opani EK akwa apostle, right?
Yeah. It's fine.
Apostle akwa generally sa na friend. In the book way and nam so my yes and we will have to do a bit of night drain on leadership, and this book which is
trans leadership
me share we no living legacies. Like I said, ubeja
nkaya etihoda, ubeja nsakraya etihoda, ubeja changes, ubeja KOFI TV wone woma no mama beba abeye KOFI TV better. And no, you must have at the back of your mind, Sadia me in woman said. That's the essence of this book. Sadibia yedebe show on in woman said. Or mine yedebe show on as long as we are my penino. Or mine in Wuda. We are MP. Kwan ben mefaso MP ne de hyemisan in Wuda. Me software. Kwan ben mefaso asori de hyemisan in Wuda. That is what trans leadership does.
Okay. I see you talk about the faith factor. And then which part, where does it come in leadership?
Leadership, there are different levels of faith. Your faith, of course, in God.
GDA
wo nyame say nyame beboa.
Okay.
Faith in self. Woji nyame di na woji won so wo talent, wo dom, confidence edi. Faith in the vision. Edi na won, you must have faith in it say ebe gina no matter the storms and from my bebo ubetumi gina. Faith in the purpose baby awoko ugidi say ubetumi edu. Into there are different dimensions of faith. One here argument is faith in God onko, but there are different levels of exercise in faith. Faith in the team also within the KOFI TV or within the educational setup or government. You must have faith in your team. The one who is a cleaner also unya ni mujidi say I can make me my cleaner here the best cleaner in the whole world. Faith in it. Until o for junior utumi chere na adwene in this area masa we are solid media person, but you may not be the best of cleaners.
That's true.
Yeah, so you must tap into the expertise of that person. But so that is what trans leadership does. Tapping and building the faith structure into bio team needs to be edgy nyamidi edgy ne hudi edgy team ni di edgy vision ni di. So together leader no cry ni wa the people are we jaw actually no be edgy vision ni di enti obi a betumi apushi adwuma obi anso gi ne hudi obi a ye independent obi ani wo kro no ko betumi ahwade no so yet obi a ye dependent. I don't know whether you get the point. So there's a good balance between independence and dependency. And so
Yeah.
And that is what the faith factor does.
Visionary leadership is key. Bafwe Champon. Benjamin Ejay, was it because the leaders don't do the right thing? I say, do you believe so?
I don't think it's wholly true. You can't say all leaders are doing the wrong thing. Some people are naturally disrespectful. Maybe also a leader no so enye ono enim say dia me enye so no ye. Esa no bi hu kwa manipa kan ni say worker. And I said na worker some attended die ni ade na abaye ebinom call card ntino. One person yes no mo so di nya din no ni aka boni din na no bi abaye popular. Odi akola small boy akodi president atem so bi ehun social media they are popular. But society must begin to or see it because this is right. This is wrong. We need translators who will say this is right, this is wrong.
So what happened to us? It looks like the Ghanaian, for some time, enjoy insults. The entire American say you start a content that is doing more of insults, people jump onto it. Kumawood does movies, and then the things we see as comedy, share a lot of them are already attempted, and then it moves. Is there something wrong with our programming as in Yadjeno and Nama enjoying it? Have we been led that way?
I think that we have lowered the bar. Everybody must begin to lift the bar. Media, I'll say media houses black out some of these people. Udi atemwa, or see me to say a higher so. Master Anama can say Udi sketch.
No, but I think it is not with the media houses.
No, I'm talking about media house.
Sure.
The media and they all react.
No.
School for the teacher for them.
I think I used a no just because probably me. But I am looking at it. The bigger picture and say it is about consumption. Imagine say the Ghanaian decides say, Nancy, they be more religious into a channel R type of content, and they consume that type of content. What will happen to the other channels? They will also start creating such content. Abra com center, and I say space to space. Kofo say people were doing it. You know, everybody. I feel gonna be space to space. So when the demand not shift here, if truly we are tired with insults, then we should stop consuming it.
No, you see, some of these things didn't come by chance. Somebody pushed space to space into a man for call. A lot of the things will be transit plan a push at the true system. Into the same vein, or see young phobia, they will push sanity into the system. They strategize it. So, Oka said naturally Ghanaians need now stop consuming. How are you going to mobilize Ghanaians to stop? There has to be a better alternative. Now, I'm for the one day when Sika a room set your person content. See a young phobia be shed that intentionality, and that's what I talk about. You see, a shed that say yes, son. Now, because naturally Ghanaian foreign stop consumer, they won't. There should be an agenda. There's here. Momo somebody introduced it Anambwa and tried to see a banks for no I think that somebody like you, some people, government, political leaders, chiefs, might say chief be or Krubi. I don't know so Okabaya and Krum very neat.
Yeah.
You see, very such a person. Somebody should be able to push the person. Until there should be a or say Nyankophobia or Ghana, Womoso, or my agenda, and they say be neutralize that MDD. Now they sit, they pump money, and they work at it intentionally. And yes, sir, naturally, no, nipa pen waywardness. Until Nema, I kind of say emotional, sensational, and they nipa pen, they are natural.
Yeah,
natural.
What's it, Kofi? Take an example of this show. You have the number of views. The problem is Ghanaians like stupidity, not interesting issues like this. We do not want to educate ourselves. We're free for Kweku Alexander or for anyway. Also, please, can I get your book online? I need to buy one. Your friend Harrison, Harrison, yes. I be we are me man actually be able to me. Can a mess? Was it all MPs must swear to their district shrine before they start working. Was it now? Is he going to pay us? You know, be by force to say and show Mary for free. No, they buy. Was it where can I get the book Comfort Miracle and Nim? Was it that's how human beings are made? Oh, freedom is what we want. Nana hima abena esiedu. We say me Hamburg, Germany, and I'm shamu Nana Kwame Danso. I could see penny say a form had a pen quasi a sem chain yansasem. And a form I don't like that term. I mean, you see. Anyway, it depends on which angle you are using it. A form so nutrients ne a one hour. I also na brodier ne one brodier. Intimate do baby because a form. Me personally, I always say I'm a proud village boy because when you're crassing now, Kromini the area busy, but you can't show you crassing and yet the area fine pa into a form one of being your body, but everything natural, a form your powder sem. A form for be a natural and your powder. A form on okwa bibia everything raw in its roasted into a higher form at fine pa. Was it back if you mention my name well, Mary Devon? Is it not Fofi? So my mom is answered there. So yes, I said the opposite everybody in was it watching you live from Connecticut? Okay, Michelle Odruka Kerry and watch your by. Good evening, William Dante, Williams Chow. Was it please, Brakofi? The man was making a good point on media, but you did not allow him. Jalo Safiana. Now make a point. I think you but eventually I'm making. Yeah, eventually I'll make a point about redirecting content, and I said this is what we want to do and showing that kind of leadership. Difficult there.
And perseverance is not easy. I would say difficult, but once you persevere, it's possible.
It's difficult. Yeah, but if it's a national television, it is easy. But when it comes to private, you know, the private man does the private content for a reason.
Yes, for a reason.
That is why we pay TV, why taxes are used, because the nation knows that this is the agenda. And that is what Oko Dubai, they have a whole media city. They have studio city. Government knows she put the kind of content.
You see, where there's a dream, where there's a dream,
build a whole,
where there's a dream,
that is the dream,
and there's a vision, and there's a persistence in the drive. Nothing is impossible. You see, we should not live. You are the very person here can see Jama Baba. We can have media houses. You see, it depends on your goal. And I'm a children. So Pibia kakra ubenya odi show staff edidi ayende. Mjidi se nyame de bema. Then you have an agenda. You can give them the content that they want. That's the part. But there must be a research team. There must be a strategy. So once I serve this meal, I also have the full vitamin meal somewhere. In case we collapse, my system will survive. If not, now di a dominachi. Now see when be here my survivor. Believe you me, few years you watch it. Few years, and it's happened over and over. But we are not learning. How many media houses in Ghana have survived so long? All of them come, they still want to follow the crowd, and after some time they become irrelevant. And somebody must dare to be different. It will not be easy. Minka say easy. Minka say easy, but you create a balance where you provide what they want for some time, but at the back of your corner,
nutrients
who provide it, who build that taste. You must gradually build.
We are building it every Tuesday. We build that
and people say with time, after about 5 years, the taste, there will be people who love what you are doing. People who move, will get tired of this. Then you have an option. By the time I'm very tired of this, we a media house won't provide the alternative, you die off.
Also, some people will buy the books, but still they will not read. If we answer. Why the better book our kind of kind?
Yes, so much woman kind.
Harrison Pebra was we need a total change in mentality as a people. It should start from our schools. I have lived here in the US for 7 years, and it is amazing how by default we follow traffic rules and cleanliness and the ACA. That is very true, Harrison. You do, baby. I think there is something fundamental.
There's something wrong because South Africa, which means about 8 cross sections. Traffic, maybe a traffic side and traffic light call off. But we move back, we move back. Over Ghana, just a T junction.
US, baby, traffic light name shed that any ho asking said we way. Udu wa I say ujina.
First,
say ujina, say no be ujina that no. Ono kwa the one following is also supposed to stop. Na wa ujina unso ko. Ukwa the original ho there so no so jina ma de no otwen no so ko. Everybody ha ubie ba ko ubie ni so
traffic light so cramp na congestion.
It's serious.
It's America said there has to be an agenda, and I'm happy for programs like this. There has to be an agenda. Na ye can see nipa ba ku tie, nipa mienu tie, nipa miensa tie. Ye koso no one can say be a man for ntie nti ubejai so we ye ne ma some days where we uko nsu sa you market some years to come you become relevant.
Akosia penyin say Kofi, please read my comment. Dear here man who was Kofi, why stock pa na Ekoso Felix Jr. Was Kofi, bring him back, very intelligent man, Comfort Miracle enim. Joyce Neti, great talk tonight. We're free, Mame Efuaho. Was it Dubai be a guy? Udine then smile home GH. Dubai, the Omap me say, I remember accident be see. And I mean ye phone. Say me chat. Hey, Omo ba me so
sir.
Me they say me feel say my news accident cars na boom. I was not even any partner.
How did they know?
Phone now, the only thing they save me here, now me cry my passport. I say me a tourist. No more chairman say no, they don't do that. Okay. Say a accident test, no be a phone. You can't do that in Dubai, and it's because the nation, I say, they want to brand themselves in a certain way.
Yeah.
And you not get so many accident reports. Google about.
And that is one thing I said in this book. Look, me pesa man for intimacy.
Yeah.
In America, American, a lot of them are horrible than what is going on here.
Sure.
And so, ABA one ayawa so something. You better come for 10 years.
Wait, I'm about to do a video on that. The way we project, just say the corporate branding.
Is there should be Ghana branding. You see, and I see some of these things. There are horrible things happening in all these countries.
Yeah.
And so here in Ghana, baku kiti si, yeah, beka almost woman you.
They do.
But woman can 1 2 be no woman jaso.
Yeah.
Council the omeka. Woman English. Woman can 1 2. Then they come to. Enti here no, I say now can na ma for. Enti nyame mu amwa mo shepu. We see the 4th realms of the.
Of the realm because Odwe ho I've never seen a Ghanaian US and I say anywhere outside. No ko gina baby a ho ball a wop and we picture. Yeah, I am. Omo ko gina baby a ho efe no kwa. But we do Ghana dey obi twa dey time no dey to social media. So it's I'm still trying to decode why our minds have been programmed that way. And do baby well. Was it there must be a limit to content on the national television. Not all content should be allowed. Mafu Alexander, Mafu democracy, freedom of media, freedom, and now say Malam Fugu TV so. For Sika send the Webra, Namen send them out. And nobody is showing that leadership. Leadership assembly again. Who is supposed to stop them? National Media Commission is there. Omutumika say alcoholic adverts from this time to this time. For a reason. After this time, you say Mkarada into a holiday, a collect. So what is stopping us? As I say, TV, what you change here? When Sanama wait ho, Sikadro, send the Sikawe bra, and a hard journey, but was say that is why I respect South Korea. Maybe South Korea, and also, is it Uncle Mav. South Korea, and also I say I gagio, style plurality no ni hosa. Yeah, common a berry, ya no. Yeah, pon no, your time no, your rem cry, but then Mamma no be over for bisa, be one.
Yeah, book no, senior. Fortunately, no, Ghana's here. So there is this online company, All Plaza, AWE Plaza.
Okay.
AWE Plaza, allplaza.com.
Okay.
Of course, you see, that baby, you will be our Ghana on the bebro.
Okay.
They'll bring you there. Open soft copy, ya order ya will be soft copy no phones.
Okay.
Or that's ya be soft copy no phones.
Okay.
And as open some bro hard copy so on to media bro.
Okay.
And then we've also, if we call Church of Pentecost PRWC, so copy a fear near launch until we start the distribution. But for making it easy, into the NSR company, no, ISR arrangement in any part of the world, of course, South Africa, they have an agent there, Otobio online, and they will let you have it. Into soft copy, hard copy, allplaza.com.
Okay.
There
are some who are also requesting for your number. Your number, maybe a company be person we some leadership training be, we person we some advice be, we person on odin koma. Or number what aroma?
054
700
Maybe
700.
Yeah, 1516
1516
054 700 1516.
Okay. 054 700 1516. We say why no Amazon or pay Amazon? Amazon, I think say bedroom.
But we want to promote Ghana first.
Okay. Okay.
We want to promote Ghana because they can provide all those services they can get on Amazon.
Book no, wow, we beside the name of the book.
Transleadership.
Transleadership.
So transformation, relationship, leadership.
Okay.
Transleadership. Living legacies.
Okay. I'm for Amazon.
To get on Amazon, but one Ghana soon promoting me the Ghana for, but we'll get there. Sure. But we wanted to let them know Ghana is capable of doing this. So they can order the soft copy, whether they are in the US or once they go on that All Plaza, AWEplaza.com. They order, they'll get the soft copy, whether in the America, Canada, immediately.
Yeah.
Hard copy, we can also let them have it.
Okay.
But later to go on Amazon where they can also get it.
Okay. I was for na enkomo ya de brel eneno aha ena yedo ebesi on this issue of leadership. Do baby ya na ha adwen but kakra no ano ebetumi ahyepu ya adwen no na etumi aboa. Yedo besi ya apostle akwa yeda asepa anso.
Yeda ase.
I was for yedo besi ya. Thanks for watching. Yakra.
Abrantie mi hu fum so bia won ho. I see ku.
Sa abrantie we o ka kire nkrofo ni se me mu bia nto home of line e wo so bia keke. Na o sa kwa so ya ajenkwa ohene sesai kan ni important ni na o di nchesha dada manfo ase o ma di poto.
Mewi na me si yan ka ha kwa ko ke ho se na wa se o nti kono
abiale wo di ni
oso wa himie wo hifa.
Asasi anyone did do anyina ya mini meja dia na mo ha se memo nipa hunu ne ye na ye papa
na ye papa
ani so nipa beto ni home appliances nyina wo kafam eso se woni onye mim so fa so pe Easter kafam so te otete woni e ma no so akodu 65%.
TV kese pa no boy say
nso o ma so te o
ya TV kese wa hifia
oni ha
Abrantie me bisamu a obi antimi ka kire me de ntie se me kuno ensam o kan susu to aso afi wei ye de Yesu hu be che no if so kan sempa afi foforo no ye be dwen maka famfo enso to me
anyhow hello kafam uma sorti ponto pilato mame
digital zakios Michelle Kofaka from TV kese no brem
Krachi ma honya ha
KOFI Assorted Easter promo up to 65% off.
smart part. This I can do chrono
Very smart. Na channel be na mo hwa aware for money agisano.
Top Hub app. And ya download your mobile phones so ya hwe be na very interesting.
Top Hub app. No, yes, spelling is saying
TOPHUB. Musicians, movie actors, comedians, and event organizers. Edu omo contents. And now on shows. Ego Top Hub app no so no. Ama wo twa won ka mo jesika go mboto mo no. No man for also at the comfort of their homes. I download Top Hub app no. Ehwe bisa.
Just say you betimi kra dia chef virtual concert. Any African movies bia.
Exactement.
Wow.
French for Becca.
Eno na ye bieti ho ehwe bie no. Ewiase afana ba bia wo no. Wonya wo exclusive and original African movies bi je.
Me pese me download di na me hwe bi say sia.
Call Apple and Google Play Store, Smart TV, and answer on website tophubonline.com. Wo download via not subscribe no.
Wow! African movies, any series, Papa B, Makahaya.
Top Hub app,
home of quality African movies and series.
Looking for a shipping service that's reliable, on time, and affordable? Your best solution is ANS Trading Agency Limited. At ANS, we handle all kinds of shipping from door-to-door courier services from London or Europe. We also import left-hand vehicles such as articulators, trucks, and all kinds of cars. For your duty issues on 20-50 feet containers, we have you 100% covered. It doesn't matter where you're shipping your vehicles or goods from, either from China, Europe, America, or any part of the world. We are the best with duty. Contact us via www.answer24.com or call us on these numbers.
We are the best.
Wow, this boy is great. Nasha one sway. Ahoke kasrunku bia. Ye made diagro. Brain syrup. Any anusie no. Brain syrup. E won nuane no bi to say. Omega-3 fatty acids. Vitamins ahodoɔ pii. Any glutamic acid a. E boma mofra adwene mu dom. Na ɛsa ma wa pomuden. Brain syrup. Ubenya bi wo drugstore e ben wo mu. Ne dodoɔ mu de. Freducard Pharmacy. E won cry. Okaishi Drug Lane. It was 0244 560 296.
Brain syrup. Emma mofra adwini mapomuden. SCP esita.
FDA ahwehwɛ saa adwadie nkratoɔ yi mu. Agye to mu sɛ ɛyɛ.
Food is universal, but taste is peculiar to Kent Corp. Kent Corp is a franchise coffee shop where we prepare all your healthy cravings, from mouth-watering smoothies, milkshakes, coffee, cappuccinos, and cocktails. Talk of sumptuous Ghanaian salads and sandwiches. You will bite your tongue. Cheesy cakes, velvet cakes, brownies are also not left out. We take orders for weddings, parties, and any other occasion. Locate us in Accra, opposite Chisa Petsa, on the Hatcher Road on the Wisconsin Street. In Kumasi, we are located at shop number 66 inside the Kumasi Mall near the Apple Shop. Kent's Cup, taste so authentic.
So what's the UK average memoha? Now when your car acquaintia be your phone. And now say a doctor for washer one show me. Rights claim bet me a boama, what you see can pimpin the bray. You UK a lawyer for it through and I say a cuckoo down for I'll bet me a wow up one mouth. Because it's we see can of a back. And one is over called www.rightclaims.co.uk. Now I feel a form. Ubet me a frey and one number ya a woofy gay. Say a cancel of flights, and now say when your flight delay for don't shrimp may try 3 hours and cover via. Rights claims bet me a boama, a handsome Jessica. Rights claims, it's as simple as that. So what's the UK average memoir?
Hello, welcome to Unauthorized Digital. Here we deal in security locks, smart locks, intelligent locks, which are ideal for corporate institutions, for banks, real estate, forex bureau, and many more.
Here at Unauthorized, we have a variety of locks. This is our facial recognition lock, barometric lock. This is our little barometric lock. It's ideal for front aluminum glass doors.
You can locate Unauthorized Digital at Wager, SCC Junction off the DVLA road.
Call us on 0553 892370 or WhatsApp us on 0507 242299.
Unauthorized Digital, security in style.
KOFI TV interview ntia na mani ajetra me di pen mo. KOFI TV interview has been vetted and approved by the SDA.